Welcome back to Let's Play Duskers, everybody. This is an early access game. It's a roguelike strategy game. The closest thing I can compare it to is FTL, even though it's totally different. It's one of those games that kind of has difficulty with genre definitions. We still know absolutely nothing about the catastrophe that has befallen everything. We've still met no living humans whatsoever. I feel like going to that quarantine ship is a super bad idea. That Stargate... I have no clue what happens when you go there, which means I suppose we have to investigate, but like... God, I don't know. We're gonna run out of propulsion fuel unless we're careful. Although we did arrive somewhere, so we're gonna check out the Sukalis, or whatever the hell it is first. Let's check out our drone fleet. I'm gonna take the lure off John here. He's gonna be just a backup reserve. Drops a lure which attracts nearby organic threats. If the enemy is organic, which we've maybe established, although we don't actually know things. That'll be our backup. And notice it drops a thing. It's not like it's a suicide drone. Stealth module is only at 17% failure probability. Motion tracker module is still good. Everything else is fine. The generator has a super high durability, presumably because it's a basic module. Otherwise, we're looking fine for stuff. Let's fucking get to it, shall we? This is a volatile thing, hull integrity medium. I don't know what the age is. My first thought is that's in years, but that seems a little absurd to suggest the player character is 208 years old. Still nothing. It was a royal transport. Although, one thing to consider... Are we human? The game never mentions food particularly. Well, let's close that just in case. I don't think the game would be dickish enough to dick us like that. We do have a remote power thing, which is super dank. R2, we know there's an airlock there, although we do not in fact know whether or not it's safe. Yeah. Tell me we can get there. Oh, motherfucker. This is going to be a massive impediment to the mission. The fact that we can't get down that hallway, like, at all. I'd love to get into R4 before we do the motion scanner. So I think we're going to try... Don't have anything. What was that again? Actually, I couldn't tell if that was a bad thing. Like, there's a red line there. That's a vent. Oh, I've heard of you. Fuck. Okay. Get the motion tracker in there, hurry. I want to spend as little time as possible in that room. And understand that it may be, get in there and do the motion. Okay. That big room over there has a contact in it. Room up there is safe. Okay, so this is inconvenient. I wish there was a way to check R2, but it's a little far. Actually, there is a way to check R2. Let's get everyone out here, and then Come on. There we go. You guys hold there. Interesting, I could have sworn... Well, I do have stale data on it. But I guess it only lasts a certain amount of time. Oh, A1. There's an airlock right over there. I really don't think we'll be taking advantage of that. Alright. Dock A3. We're going to investigate this. The stealth room. These don't have anything. I think we're good. Yep. Alright, so we can relocate here and make this kind of our base of operations. Instead, I like that a lot better. There's no vent. And there's some scrap here we can gather. Alright. I'm hearing something very faint on the edge of my hearing. And I'm really not comfortable with that. Navigate 2, 3, and 4, 2. Hang on, we're gonna have to do this manually because there's a bit of scrap down here that I want. Those still do. I've got a bad feeling about this place. And I know that's like the point. Also, I think A1 is like on our ship, so it will... It's fine is what I'm saying. There's no generator point here, which I just realized. We can use remote power. It's that vent, not acceptable. Not until we've dealt with the threats. And we know there's a thing in that long room to the side, which I wish would have been plotted on the map, but hey. Just in case we need to skedaddle. Gather all before we go. Oh, good, someone's listening to a loud movement in the other room. And it bleeds through into the audio here. This headset has been alright about handling that sort of thing. I don't know, let's where the entrance go. Okay. Yeah, it's moving. Yep. Oh, I'm not a fan of this at all. I also like the results inconclusive. A7. Asteroids detected, estimated arrival. Room R2 has a 40% chance of being hit. This may be... Oh, I really hate the smell of this. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do. Okay, let's think about this. R4 is gonna be hit. A... What? Is that R question mark? Or R7? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I hate that. Is A7 the... Yeah, fuck that. We're gonna wait for the asteroids to hit. And then we're gonna see the situation. Well, the enemy's probably dead. The only problem is... Yeah, this ship is totally fucked. Airlock is fucked. Radiation. I'm gonna go ahead and say... the only thing we could even try... God, but there's an enemy over there. I think we're done here. Like, what the fuck else is there to do, right? We did get a bunch of scrap from it. There was probably more here, but this dangers. Ship got hit, like... I'm trying to think of, like, what we could do in a manner that is safe. There's still that enemy over there, like... Hang on. But the thing is, if we vent the shit, like, opening the doors will vent everything, and venting destroys all the loot anyhow. No, we're done here. Shit happened. We got some stuff out of it, though. We did spend a lot of fuel for, not much for scrap. We're not dead. I like that. Actually, and we didn't spend any propulsion fuel getting here. This was like the freebie. Okay, let's think about this. We got 6 fuel. I'm super curious about... Ooh, that's a space station that is stable as an infestation type of... Oh, and it'll tell you what the ranges will be on a lot of stuff. Also, of course, you can do multiple runs on this, which I think is gonna happen. I'm paralyzed by indecision. I don't think going to the quarantine thing is a smart fucking idea. But I mean, like, everything's fucked. We might learn something about what happened. I mean, the other thing I can think of is, Space Station C. There's only one infestation type. It's stable. My guess is the age determines how likely it is to be hit by meteors or something, because, like, space. Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna hit up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have to plan assuming we'll never get anywhere else. Okay, we're gonna hit the Stargate and then the station. There's a ton of wrecks here, but I'm super curious what the Stargate does. Huh. Yeah, there's a new thing. I have no clue. We did get our propulsion fuel back. like to go to the station, because, you know, I don't know, I figured it would have logs. Might of the broken. Great. I think we've gone too far. Medical ship might know things. Military ship. I think we've also been picking, like, I think if we go to a military ship, we might... There's probably, like, auto drones. I don't like those question marks. Okay, it's stable. It's a trading post. We can totally get back here if we needed to. Actually, hang on. Propulsion fuel is... We get more propulsion fuel, like it's refilled. But did we use any jump fuel? Oh my. I'm assuming if it takes 3 there, that it will take 3 to get back. Yeah, I think I know where we're going. Not to mention, like, you know, trading post. If we have enough fuel, we'll check out the quarantine ship, because, come on. I don't know. Well, we're trying to figure out what happened, you know. I wonder if I'll even meet resistance here. God damn it. A comparative algorithm to every research outpost we can contact. Any researcher should be able to run the algorithm from any terminal. They'll know what to do. Is the algorithm included? I was wondering. Yeah, this is an automated trade station. They have a stealth, a gather, a stealth, and a teleport module is one of those, like, game changers. Also, it's super cheap. I think... Like, I mean, for this price... I might want to gather all these up just for the reserve, like... This thing has propulsion fuel available for sale. And you could make jump fuel with it. This is fascinating stuff. Yeah, we're getting more FTL, like. It occurs to me what we could do is sell the stealth module that is ailing. According to this thing, I can trade it in for a new one at, like, no penalty. Huh. Might wanna... That's not normally how stores work, but I mean, hey, there's nobody to tell this automated store that it's getting a bad deal. Just so that we have this stuff in reserve in case the worst happens, I'm totally gonna get all these things, because I'm damn sure making a new gather is like 10 scrap or something, so since we're here, we may as well. As for fuel, we could get more propulsion fuel. 1 more propulsion fuel for 5. Is that even worth it? Like, am I right that we could just... That we could just go to the gate and we get more propulsion fuel and then we... There's no way that's, like, how it goes. This must be investigated. Where's our ship now? Scrap capacity. See, if we clear out some of these ships, we could totally, like, if we steal a barge, we could totally use it for our own purposes, but, like... Alright, I have to check if this will actually work. Oh my god, it works. Oh, that's the dankest shit. Oh man. Well, guess what we're abusing? For as long as it's not patched out. Okay, so as long as we can get back to the gate, we are guaranteed to not run out of fuel and be stuck. So as long as we only jump to 3 or less, we are cool. Like, we could go there. The only log we've actually found. Tech. Of course, it's all volatile and shit. Alright, now we go to the space station like we wanted to. Let's check that shit out, shall we? Make sure to put the stealth on Rick Berman. Our team's working pretty well so far, like. Thing is, I think we need a teleport upgrade to our own ship before we actually begin to use the teleporter. Otherwise, we can go into a room, but we can't get out, which strikes me as very unfortunate given what happens in this game. Let's go. I'm hoping the station has more chance of... Nope. Space Station C. Private vessel. Crew of 2. A station with 2. Oh, it's a pirate vessel. So it was like a pirate stronghold. Also, stations are massive. Check it out, guys. Alright, let's just see what we can see. Like, navigate 4 to R2. Lots of airlocks everywhere. Hang on, is this the whole station? I guess, you know, nothing... It's not like it's guaranteed to be massive. Also, the game makes a good point that I hadn't considered. Yeah, it's kind of lame to play with those hints on. If we leave this door open and the enemies don't come out, then it is reasonable to think that there are no enemies there. Not foolproof, but reasonable. Although if this really is all there is to the station, or are there more ships docked? I think it will be rather important to establish which of those is true. There we go. Alright. So what we can do is... we could loot R3 and R4, then lure the enemies in, and then vent them in the standard style. That seems to be the safer tactic, as long as you have a way to tell where the enemies are. Also, by the way, the best way to make a game scary, like just... the best way to make a game scary is, well, broadly speaking, do not give the player the ability to defeat enemies. Or at least not directly. Like, don't let them just... because I think, when I think of that, I think of the inverse, because... like, Resident Evil, like, 5, I think, I got to the realization it's not scary at all. And I'm not saying that, like, I'm too hardcore to be scared. I'm saying that, like, they're trying to be scary and it's weird. No, it's like, it hit me like, it's an action game. They're playing, like, discordant music, like, dun, dun, dun. Okay, that room should be there. I mean, you know how that goes, but like, we can but hope. I'm hoping the station is full of dank boots. I think this is a tiny fucking station. By the way, fine with me if that's true. It's time to show these guys the power of a very simple trick. First, oh, I hear that. It's amazing how even a little bit of fear degrades your ability to type properly. I heard something. I think this is the whole thing. Come on, you bastard. There we go. Fuel access was destroyed, but we already collected the... That was a lot of fuel, wow. Okay, now it's not 100%. But I would like to investigate this without using the motion. Also... Yep. That's a vent. Do additional enemies, like, is that like a spawner? Like, I'm guessing that's the noise I'm hearing. And I'd rather not hear it, by the way. Yeah, but this is the entire station. Hey, man, fine with me. Few things freak me out more than noises that are not accountable by normal things. There's noise in... I guess I'm a noise-sensitive person. Anyhow, let's not push our luck or wait for some random thing to happen. We came in, we got what we wanted. We won't be able to... the design philosophy for this game is basically not giving you a strategy you could exploit forever. But man, until that time, fucking A. Motion sensor deteriorating on the drone, which is unfortunate. I'm pretty sure the break probability affects, like, how many times the scan is inconclusive. Because, like, when the chance was 0, it was working pretty flawlessly. Not so much now. Okay, now. The problem is, if I move farther, then... If I move beyond being able to get to the jump point, I lose the ability to do this really handy thing. So it's weird. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And yet, Like, as long as I can get back here and to the gate, I mean... That's too far away. But like these, we can pick and choose things that aren't volatile necessarily. Actually, we can't. It would be nice to. We could try the medical ship and see what's up with it. Let me check one thing real quick. This game is a little tough on my nerves because I'm constantly afraid of failure. Let's try another. I don't like that question mark thing. Also, vents are like fucking the worst thing ever because they're not controllable. Also, wait until we get to enemies that can bash down doors. That will also be the worst thing ever. I'm losing my nerve because I'm getting freaked out. This is the message from the emergency relays, forwarding its entirety. JIL is our actual, like, us. Pandemic, infection, and bodies. International Space Health Organization. So there was a medical thing that happened. Oh, great. It is kind of cool that we can find drone signals even all the way out there. That's a ship upgrade, too. Yeah, sure would be nice to D30. Christ almighty. I normally like to do 2 missions per part, but, God, I don't know. Oh, man. And this thing is not entirely stable. Okay, let's go. Always something is open. Wow, that sucks. Time for remote power. Otherwise, we'd just be totally lost. Remote power, how do I... Remote... R3... Oh, you need an inlet? Oh, well that makes this a really simple mission. That's lame as fuck. Well then, Rick's son, be brave. That's deeply lit. I guess if we had a teleporter then we could do stuff, but fuck, man. Depends on what's in this room. If there is legit nothing here, then there's nothing. The only thing we can do is hope for like a meteor strike to blow open a room, like in the door, but no, we're done. There's nothing here. Oh. Hoping in a way that was it. Whew. Okay, motion scanner up. Jesus, this place is massive. Which we knew, but... I want to use Haley's scanner in off. We should probably like move towards the The only problem with trying to move towards the drone is that we may not be able to. Results inconclusive on room 4 and room 8. Splendid. What about room 5? Motion scanners seem particularly prone to breaking, which makes sense. They need to be sensitive. The only thing I can think of to do... Fuck, I don't know. It's possible those power inlets could be destroyed by venting them into space. Well, we know R6 has nothing in it. I prefer using motion sensors to the stealth because it's less scary for me. We're just gonna have to go in R5 and just look. Keep all the drones back here, and if there's trouble, hit the end. Yep. Oh, I fucked that up. We could use remote power. Actually, hang on. Yeah, I totally fucked that up. Because what we could have done is, we just keep it trapped in R5 and, you know, the stealth drone didn't see anything pick upable, so we just vent the fucker into space. On a ship this big, I'm guessing that correlates to more enemy types. We gotta burn another charge on the motion sensor because I can keep my nerve. Yeah, I thought so. And then we have to use remote power, remote to R3. So we have to use our ship upgrade. Which at least we have. Okay. Oops. I wonder. This could be a way to get the enemy to come to us if there is one in R8. Because, like, destroyed, does destroyed mean jammed and will not open? Or does it mean... That wasn't quite what I meant. Well, I guess that's also a way to check. You know, if something wanders in here, then we could do the exact same thing to it. I didn't know venting damaged the airlocks. Something to be aware of. I wonder what the lines mean. Does the line... Are the lines just, like, where we have explored before? One, two, three, four. This is thrilling gameplay. I'm totally losing my nerves. Because, the thing is, at first I kind of expected to die. So, you know, no big loss if I did die, because I was kind of made my peace. But now that I'm having what I can only describe as a degree of success, now the prospect of messing it up. Man, this game is awesome. Okay, so we know R5 and R7 are clear. think I am going to end the session here, though, if I can. I'm hoping you can save in the middle of a mission. Just because... R7 is like a perfect thing to vent, to use to vent enemies, and... I just think, yeah, I'm losing my nerve, and... Next time, on Duskers, we'll continue trying to figure out what the fuck happened to everything. We'll continue looking for survivors. I'm very curious if we ever meet anyone. I've seen things labeled like Duskers ending on YouTube, but I don't want to do it because I don't know how you end a game like this. Do you have someone revealed? I guess we'll see. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys next time, and we'll explore this big-ass ship. Oh... Return to the main menu. Progress before the ship will be saved, but you will no longer be able to return to this ship at a later point. Motherfucker.